Okay.
So just it's like overview and what is nothing but ERP, what is nothing but SAP. So you guys are not from SAP background, right? So that's what I'm going to explain from the scratch. So
Okay.
those who like already worked as end user or some, if they know the background of SAP, for them this class is not needed. But since you are from other domain, right? So that's what I'm going to explain from the scratch.
Okay.
So in case if anyone asks like which version you learned SAP PM, you can say which version. Don't say learned. Okay, which version you worked on. So you can say like it's a SAP ECC6. SAP R3 and ECC6 is the version.
Okay.
Okay, so there will be so many SAP. There are hundreds of boxes will be there, modules will be there. Is a SAP is a like ocean. It's a very big software. So we are not going to learn all those. So our PM module comes in ECC6 box. Yes, RP R3 ECC6 is the version. And so in market there is a newer version called as S4HANA. So S4HANA, what it does, like it's a SAP product. SAP AG is a company. They owns this SAP software product. Sorry guys, got
Hmm.
some food. Okay, so don't mind.
Yeah,
So
back some
yeah,
sound is coming. That's good.
yeah. ECC6 is the current version. Almost 90% of the companies they are using the ECC6 in today. Like if you take 1,000 companies, like 900 companies they are using ECC6. So since SAP recently launched this S4 HANA in recent years, so now slowly companies they are migrating. I mean, updating to the newer version of the software for their organization. But they have changed
Okay.
a lot of things in S4HANA. But PM module remains the advantage of learning the PM module. So it remains same in ECC6 and S4HANA. So this is the main advantage. So like those who can work in ECC6 can also work in S4HANA also. So for us, there's no change at all. They have take, if you take finance module, if you take sales and distribution, if you take other modules, they have changed a lot of things. So in as for HANA, because ECC6 there are limited features, but as for HANA they have given so much, I mean, updated features. So those who wants to learn ECC6 and those who want to work in S4 HANA, they should also learn ECC6 as well as S4 HANA. Okay. So like if you take finance, ECC6 like almost 100% functionality. If you imagine 100% of functionalities are there, but in S4 HANA they changed 50% of the functionalities. I mean, those who want to work on S4 HANA from ECC6, so they should learn S4 HANA as well. Okay, if you're going to learn other modules, there is a problem. But PM module, so there is no change at all. So even S4 whatever, just they copied from whatever the ECC6 version, they copied to the S4 HANA. So that is a main advantage. So in case in interview, like did you work on S4 HANA? Yes, you can say you worked on S4 HANA as well. And so you can say like I worked on both ECC6 and S4 HANA also. Okay. So and PM module is called as EAM, Enterprise Asset Management. So enterprise like don't get confusion, like there will be some openings for PM, there will be some openings for EAM. They have written SAP EM openings, SAP PM. Nothing but it's the same. It's a PM module only. EAM nothing but it's a technical name we call as a PM enterprise asset management. So EAM nothing but it's just SAP PM. I mean, okay, PM module, plant maintenance module, and EAM nothing but both are same. Don't get confused. So okay, now I come to the ERP software. Before moving on to the SAP, so I will explain what is nothing but ERP software. So okay, so ERP, what? Let me go to the PPT here. Here, ERP nothing but it's a enterprise resource planning software. Okay, so if you take any company like okay, let me move on to the next slide. I'll share these all these slides with you and you can refer. So what is nothing but ERP? So if you take any organization, any industry, there will be HR department. They maintain the HR human resource data. So there will be engineering department like CAD, CAM, etc. So they do the engineering. They'll prepare the drawing models. Okay. So after that, they release the to the production, and by using raw materials, etc. They will produce the component finished product, and they do the marketing. They will deliver it to the. They will distribute to the customers, and they get the revenue once they sell the components. And this is how the company runs, right? So this is the life cycle of an organization. So how these all units, departments are integrated. So there is a common platform is required, right? So that is called as ERP. Okay. So imagine like Toyota, Philips, Samsung, Apple. So they will make a I guess a lakhs together of iPhones per day, lakhs together of transaction. They get the revenues like for daily transaction, like they do the cost of transactions, etc. Right? So how they make without software, ERP nothing but it's a ERP software. Okay. So without ERP software, how they can manage? Not possible, right? They cannot handle it in Excel, Word, or some, some other documents. No, it's impossible, right? It's going to be a mess. So that's why all the companies they plan to implement the ERP software for the organization. Okay, so that means all the companies like they want to digitalize their business with a software like in fingertips. I want to see how many sales today, how many employees worker, what is my revenue, what is my how many pro, like what is my demand, what how many sales orders created, like that. So I want everything in report. So if you have that software capability, then it will help for it will make it's one of the engine for your organization growth, right? It's purely your organization growth, right? So that's why any company's success also depends on ERP softwares. So here, okay, you got it right. So now almost all the if you take any industry, any company, they use the ERP softwares. Okay, without ERP software, the organization cannot live. Okay, so that's why. So there are so many advantage. Like clients will buy the ERP software. So what is the advantage? Like you can improve the customer satisfaction. You can increase the purchase. You can reduce the purchase cost. You can reduce the overtime. You can increase the quality. Like there's so many advantages of ERP softwares are there. Okay, right? For any organization, so like if they use a ERP, then it will simplify their business, right? So that's why companies, almost all companies, they buy the ERP software. So example, if you, I'll take one example, Toyota. Toyota, what it does, so it's one of the, it produces the car, right? So Toyota take the raw materials from different vendors, and they will vendors like light from different headlight, glass from Saint Gobain, tires from JK Tires, electrical items from different company. Like they will buy different raw materials from the vendors. So Toyota now they will get the raw materials, and they will manufacture the car. So manufacturing nothing but is a factory. It's a plant we call as in SAP. So in factory example in Karnataka, in Biddi there is a one plant right near to Bangalore. So Biddi plant they produces a car. They will assemble by using all the materials. They will assemble the car, and once they assemble, then once they produce the car, they will transfer to the distribute to the customers. Okay, I mean where company showrooms, and this one they will sell the car. They will give the delivery. So they will sell the car, and they get the revenue, right? And customer started using on this, right? So this is how like each industry, like there are so many business, so many transactions, so many like, so there is a ERP is the common platform. This connects the all the departments, all the units of the organization. So if you take ERP, there are so many ERP softwares are there in the market, like SAP, Oracle, let's say Oracle, JD Edwards, PeopleSoft, Ban, Maximo, Tally, I think like this, just few I listed here, but in real time, like hundreds of ERP softwares will be there. So I think you know Tally, right? To few companies they use Tally. Tally is a small ERP software. That is also ERP software. It's a finance software. But in ERP market, SAP and Oracle are the major players. Almost all the big companies they use the SAP and Oracle because like almost like there's a competition between SAP and Oracle. Oracle is a old company, and now slowly SAP started just 49 years back, and now today is like grown like anything. Now it's overtaking almost 75% of the ERP market. Almost any companies you go, they use SAP. It can be electrical, mechanical, software, any IT industry, any companies, automotive industry, they use SAP. Almost Fortune 500, everyone use the SAP. So that's how. And so there are so many softwares are there, but ideally, and major disadvantage of SAP is, so small companies they cannot use the SAP. That is the problem because license cost is high, and only big companies, mid-size and big companies, they can use the SAP. So that's why small companies, what they do, they will go for small ERP software. Okay. So that's how. Now you are here. Okay, you are into the SAP world here. So SAP is the one of the ERP software. ERP software. So you are going to learn the SAP now. So just a minute. So what is nothing but SAP? SAP nothing but, if anyone asks for the abbreviation, you can say System Applications and Products in Data Processing. Okay, SAP R3 version you're going to learn. So SAP, like don't say, because so far you guys used to tell like SAP, right? Don't pronounce it as a SAP. You should say SAP, because SAP is owned the software is owned by a German software company, right? So SAP AG is a German software company. So they own this SAP software, it's their product. Now because in German SAP nothing but some bad one is there. So that's why no one prefer to use that word actually in SAP word. So almost everyone they will, those who are into SAP word, they will say it as a SAP only. Okay, system application and products. This is the abbreviation of SAP. Don't, now onwards don't pronounce it as a SAP. Got it? And what is the background of the company? Okay, today almost like 90% of the ERP market is ruled by SAP, and its company started in 1972. It employs more than 1 lakh and operates in 200 companies, world's largest independent it's an independent software provider, and almost it's a Fortune 500. Almost like each there are so many customers, so many companies they are using the SAP today. And and SAP started by like in 1972, 72 companies started, and started by former IBM employees. Five former IBM employees. They quit IBM in 1972, so they launched a company called as SAP. These are the people, okay, and today is grown like anything. So next, so first, just I will explain the history. Like 1970 company started, and 1973 started by five former IBM employees, and 1973 R1 launched. R1 is the version, first version when the company is built, right? Company started. So that during that time they launched R1. So 1973 they started selling the software to the international customers. In 1979 hard to launch it, hard to version. So what SAP is doing every year, like they keep on updating the software, right? I think in mobile also you can see OS update and all, right? So new version. So like that SAP also they add a new feature, they enhance the software, they will update the software. So that's why 1973 they launched R1. 1979 had to launch it. Today, none of the companies they use the R1 version. It's a gone outdated. No companies use the R1. So 1979, so like R2 version still 1 or 2% of the companies they're using. If you take 100 companies, like 1 or 2 companies they're using R2, but this is also almost outdated. Okay, it's also outdated today in market. None of the companies use this. Okay, very rare. And 1988 the when company went to the this one public means share market, right, trading. So in 1972 they launched the R3. Even today also 90% of the companies they are using R3 version, ECC6. So like in today, like few years back they launched S4 HANA. Still almost most of the people they didn't get the chance to work on S4 HANA, but slowly all the companies started using the this next 5 years is a HANA market, like next 5 to 10 years. So everywhere all the companies they migrate from SAP R3 to the S4 HANA.